Hey folks, this is Nick again, and I'm showing you some of the cars that are featured in the HD Real Car Pack that I'd recently downloaded for the game. So yeah, someone requested it in the comments, and don't mind the glitchy sky. It does that sometimes depending on the time of day. Someone requested this in the original video that I previously posted, so I'm going to show off most of the cars that are available using the car spawning menu. You know, some are very average or, you know, like nothing fancy about them, so I won't go into much depth for any of them, and I also want to get this thing done as soon as possible because there are a lot of cars to go through and there's not enough time in the video. So, first of all, we got the Admiral. All the names that you see in the list are the names of the cars in the game, but this is obviously a Ford Taurus, it's not an Admiral, so you have to remember the names for the cars and try and associate them. An ambulance. The Dodge Viper. If you look on the inside too, I have the first person mod. They are modeled on the inside as well, with HD textures, or for the most part anyway. Very nice. Some cars are worse than others, as you'll see. I'll show you. You know, average here. The 599X, very difficult to see out of. That's one of the problems. Is the windshield isn't really in the ideal position. Still fun to drive though. Bobcat, it's a pickup truck, box car thingy, Camino SS. We got a bus here, big Mercedes bus. Cabs, whatever. This is a Cadillac Escalade. I should actually drive out of the way because I'm going to end up in the middle of where the airplanes are taking off. I'll just drive further down. Oh god, we got buses. Okay, so keep going. Actually, the Escalade I'll show you as an example of a car that is horrible to drive in first person. You can see the front windshield is tinted like the rest of the windows, so the only solution to this is probably shooting the windshield out. I can't think of anything else. There are some cars like that, but for the most part they are fine, like this guy here. Looks fine. Common is the Porsche 918 Spyder, as I was using in the first video. Bugatti Veyron. M5, the Porsche Panamera, I believe, Dodge Ram, zoom my view out a bit, more Mercedes cars here, Subaru Legacy, the Salina 7, oh, the police Interceptor. So this is like an unmarked police car. It depends on what you spawn. Sometimes they do have stuff in them, but you can see the interior is modeled very nicely. It's even got like the laptop, the gun on the back, and the bars separating the back seat. You know, really nice. What else? Shelby Cobra. Lancer Evo 8. There's more here. Maserati sedan here. Okay, I'm gonna skip some of these because they're kind of useless. Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Uh-oh. We are getting close to airplanes here, so find another place to drive. And I might also add that the handling for each of these cars is individual, independent. You know, they do, I'm not going to say they handle more realistically, but they handle better than what the original game allowed for. It doesn't have like all of its weight in the center of the car, and it, you know, it's got more of a different weight balancing, so. You can also tamper with the suspension and stuff. I'm just going to drive away here because planes get in the way and they mess everything up. Actually, my game crashed because of that before. So here should be fine. Straighten out. Okay, we got here a Mercedes SUV type thing, Lamborghini of some sorts, the Civic Mugen, whatever. I'm probably pronouncing these very, very bad. Jaguar XFR. Got some more cars here. The Audi R8 actually looks nice on the inside too. Super detailed. Charger SRT8, some minivans, man, the ice cream truck is stupid. Van. More State Trooper cars, and they all look very detailed on the inside. Patriot's a Hummer H2. got some more stuff here. More Mercedes, the Chrysler 300. More police cars. The Ram SRT 10. Mercedes cars here. Police bus. How far am I to the wall? Still got a bit of time. Okay, I'll drive out of here. I'm running out of space. Go to the end of the runway. See what the oh god, this is another car that's horrible to drive in. You can't stand it. Who tints their front windshield is beyond me, but whatever. Alright. So that's the same one. Hearse, the Boxster S, Mustang, Charger, and GTO. M5, M3, 40, God, I don't even know what this is. Eldorado. Some more big trucks here. Stretch limo. The Sultan RS4, very nice car, but it looks kind of crappy on the inside, I think, if I remember. Yeah, the windshield's all messed up and low textures. The Sultan, this one here is the GTR. It looks extremely nice on the inside, however. The Super GT, which is a Aston Martin. Some taxis I'll skip. The Turismo is a Ferrari F430. Toyota Supra. Carrera GT, beautiful car. Lexus Lfa. Let's see what this looks like on the inside. I haven't seen it yet. Very nice, very nice. Just get on the other side of this thing. Okay. I don't know what these are. The RX-8 looks kind of off, chubbier than it should be. Some of the bikes. The scooter's replaced with a BMX thing, but you don't actually pedal and you can still hear the electric motor, so it's kind of weird. Another bike. The Hayabusa. And actually, I haven't shown the first person driving with it, but it is actually quite immersive. When you lean into your turns, you're actually driving, you can see the bike. When you have your helmet on too, you can actually see like part of the helmet as your HUD, which is kind of cool as well. I don't have it on right now, but whatever. Let's see what I'm doing here. Straighten out. Okay. The PCJ is the Yamaha R1. Looks sweet. The Sanchez hasn't changed, and helicopters I'm not going to bother going through. They're not all that fancy. There are some model changes, like there's a US Air Force helicopter. None of the boats have changed either, from what I can tell anyway. For added cars, you got a whole list of extra ones. So you got a Formula 1 car, for one, and it drives like a Formula 1 car, very fast, handles super well. Does not sound like an F1 car though. Fun to drive. Let's get out of here. Dodge Viper. The names in the corners are wrong. Like this is a Pagani Zonda, but it's telling me it's something else. Bugatti Veyron. Another Ferrari. That was a Testarossa, I believe. This one's a hell if I know. A Ferrari Enzo. A McLaren MP4. Chevy Corvette, an old one. Salinas 5S, the Raptor. Oh, already spawned that one. Aston Martin. Porsche 911. We're running out of room. This is the Gallardo. Now there's one car I can't spawn. It's actually this car is fine. I can't spawn the Lamborghini Diablo Sv. It freezes the trainer and messes a whole bunch of things up, so I won't spawn it. The Koenigsegg Agera. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. I hate myself for that. Lotus Evora, Mercedes, Benz SL65, AMG, whatever, and Lamborghini Reventon Roadster, which on the inside looks quite good as well. So that's it anyway. I've shown you all the cars that are offered in this pack. you should download it if you are interested in it, and it just makes the game much more fun and immersive. With the first-person mod, of course, is also a good feature. So I'll include the link in the description. Visit our website for more info on this. If you have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to post them. Anyways, this was Nick, and take care, guys.